sit down, shut up, and get ready for a full hour of Bloons TD Battles. And not only that, we're playing in the highest arena that you can play in, the boss arenas, the entire time. Alright. This is going to be exciting here, man. We got BLASTAPOPALOS, but it's also random trio BLASTAPOPALOS. So every single game is going to be unique. Every single game is going to be a mirror. Every single game is going to be fun right here, guys. We've got a lot of good players, and I'm going to try and earn as many medallions as I possibly can today. That is the goal. So, for all you Franken-dribbles out there, let's have some fun today. Starting off, we've got a Dart Monkey, a Wizard, and a Mortar, which are all really, really good towers for BLASTAPOPALOS Arena. I have a feeling we're going to go late game here, but you never really know, man. You never really know. So, usually whenever you start off with Dart Monkeys, I don't start off with Dart Monkeys. I'm just so bad with them. I actually feel like I'm at a disadvantage if I fight against somebody and I use my Dart Monkeys over here. So we're going to go for a Wizard instead. Now this is the new update, by the way. So we do have the new battle energies, the new glues, the new balloon energies, all this new ridiculous stuff going on right here. And we're going to have to, work with them as much as we possibly can. I will say, though, that we're still early in the stuff. We really haven't seen too many 3rd tier and 4th tier people coming at us right now. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff today, guys. But the main thing is if you guys are enjoying this, if you guys like these types of videos, make sure, please, press that like button for me, man. Subscribe if you haven't. It takes a long time to make these videos, and I haven't done an hour special in a really, really long time, honestly, because it takes so much gosh darn effort to do. It's really hard for me to talk for an hour straight, man. So, press that like button for me if you want to. It would be really, really nice. And if we get enough likes, man, if we get enough views on this, I'm going to try and make another one for you guys. Keep the train a-rolling. Back in the day, what I did was every single time I got 1,000 likes on a video, any of my videos, I made an hour special for you guys. I'm not sure if I want to do that again, but I want to do more stuff for you guys. You guys are always so gosh darn good to me. I want to give it back, at least the best of my ability. So right now, we've got a ton of balloons going out. That's pretty much it. It's just a lot of eco the entire time. Kind of boring, actually, to start off, but Dart Monkeys aren't that good against green balloons. So now we can finally get to the point where we can start to work some problems into his brain over there. We're going to sew some problems into his shirt right there. We're going to basically sew his hands into his shirt, and then what the heck are you going to do, man? You're going to walk around like frickin' T-Rex, like, oh, I can't do nothing. Have you guys ever had something bad happen to your hands or your arms where you, like, couldn't use it? It really sucks. I broke my left thumb, by the way, I'm right-handed. I broke my left thumb, and day-to-day activities were terrible. I had a hard time doing a lot of things. I didn't realize, like, every time I was brushing my teeth, every time I was putting shampoo in my hair, every time I was doing anything, I used both of my hands. So I feel really bad for the people not only just don't even have, like, or losing that one arm or one hand or one finger or something like that, but people who have, no arms or something like that. Like, those disabilities are just absolutely terrible. I feel terrible for those people. I know that they get used to it over time, and of course, I got used to it over time as well, but it still really frickin' sucks. So right now, what are we doing, man? Well, of course, he's using some monkey glue on the big bad Yellow Rush, and I'm surprised he's able to take down my huge Mungo Yellow Rush here. And on top of that, Jimmy, my friend Jimmy, man, popping his Wizard down right after that big Yellow Rush, too. We still do some damage over here, though. I'm surprised he's not using more glue to defend. Down to 70. Keep on draining them, buddies. I got 621 income already, and we're still going even higher. Down to 62 lives, but he finally gets a handle on it. Finally starts to take him down. Now what we got to do is we got to start getting ready for a defense. So the best way to defend, go for a Mortar, man. The nice thing about Mortars is it's full-out cam detection. Even though we got Dart Monkeys and Wizards both can get cam detection, it's not automatic and it's not free. So usually what I do is I like to play it dangerous, man. I'm a dangerous kind of guy. All right, if you've ever met me in real life, you'd realize that that's completely false in every way, shape, or form, except when it comes to battles. When it comes to video games, man, I'm a dangerous guy, alright? So we're going to go for a big rush here. Boom, boom, boom. Get some zebras, get some regens in the middle there. He pops down an extra wizard. It's going to be enough over here. He's going to use some monkey glue. With that monkey glue, it looks like he will end up defending, but it was a little bit closer than he probably wanted it to be. He's going to go for some just regular income against me. That's fine. That's fine. That makes sense. but defense is kind of garbage at this point. A single wizard, a single dart monkey, and a single mortar. I mean, I got everything that I should have. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He's going to all out me. Oh, huge regen rainbow rush. All right, battle energy right from the get-go. We're going to glue. We're going to glue. We're going to glue. Freak out, baby. Freak out. Super glue, baby. Glue everything. Corrode that glue right there. Let's pop down another wizard. Just start upgrading things, man. What can we do? Move our mortar back here. And can we defend? We do, baby. We're going to counter rush with a big zebra rush. He's going to glue that stuff as well. Is our rush going to be wasted? No, it's not. He's going to get drained of lives. And Jimmy, who usually makes no deals, is going to make a deal with the devil today. And he's dead. He's in BLASTAPOPALOS. He's sunk in that lava, and he's gone, man. He's getting pineapple shoved up his butt every single day. Terrible, terrible news, man. All right. Key Chris. So, by the way, this isn't live. Just in case you're curious, man. I did do a recording last night, actually, and I was playing the game, and I was honestly just having a blast, and I just ran through. By the way, this is every single game that I played in a row. I did not cut any of the gameplay out, but I did cut out any time in between the game. Alright, anytime that, and I did my best, but honestly, I'm a terrible editor, and I just cut things wherever I think it should be cut. So sometimes you're going to randomly see my experience, sometimes you're going to randomly not see the medallions get put into my pocket over here, and sometimes other things will happen. But you should always see the victory or the defeat screen. Alright, that's the goal. So anyways, now we've got a new set of towers here, guys. Fairly interesting ones. We've got the sniper, the dart monkey, and then the dartling gun. And the dartling gun in this new meta is pretty solid. In fact, I believe some of the best strategies that I've seen, some of the hardest to defeat strategies, involve the dartling glitch, I should add, which shouldn't exist, should have been fixed in the last Battles update. I mean, it was so freaking huge. I mean, I hope now that they're making these changes, they go through and they balance things a little bit. Right now, I gotta tell you guys, things are just not balanced. At least, if you ask me. You know, maybe Ninja Kiwi has done more testing than I'm aware of, but it doesn't look good. It just doesn't. I think some of the most OP things are definitely the balloon boosts. The monkey boosts are good too, don't get me wrong. The monkey boosts are nice. We can have other ways to defend. But it makes it rushing that much harder to do in most situations, except when we have these ridiculously crazy, impossible rushes to defend with these crazy balloon energies. I don't know, it's goofy. It's really goofy. It's basically a trade-off, a balloon energy for a battle energy kind of thing. I don't know if that's the way the game should be played. It's the way they're trying to make the game work. But I'm going to complain a little bit about this later on. But let me get some water really quick. Alright. So, right now we somehow forced a battle energy on round 7, by the way. That is really good, man. Because now we're going to have a huge, big, bad, beefy Yellow Rush with balloon energy on top of this. We're grouping up our Blues Raider. Can we take him down on round 8? It's looking real bad for him. Oh, baby, I sold my extra stuff to defend. And look at that, Key who? He did. He did right there. We take him down on round 8 with the huge Monkey Yellow Rush. And that's 35k medallions. Again, steal them from the poor and give them to the Chris. Put him in my pocket and walk away. Never see him again. One thing that I like to do is in most high-level arenas, BLASTAPOPALOS, BFB, Moab Pit, whatever, I don't normally like to replay people. Every once in a while, I'll indulge. I will. Sometimes I'll feel cheated, and I'll be like, I can take this guy. He's not that good. I can beat him. He's just, I noobed. Whatever. I'm going to take him down now. It's really upsetting when I lose those games after that. You know, sometimes you just get angry. You just gotta, like, walk away from the game. You guys ever have that happen to you? Where you're feeling good or something like that, and then somebody just comes in out of nowhere, does some stupid strategy or just something stupid, and kills you, and you're just like, what happened, dude? I'm out of it here now. I can't do anything. I had that happen to me quite a bit, actually. So sometimes you just gotta walk away and just reset. Sometimes all it takes is 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. It doesn't take a whopping, full day or anything. But I have had it happen where I got so angry at the game, I just left Battles for like almost a week, actually. Luckily, I had BTD5 at my disposal, where I didn't have to deal with people at all, but every once in a while, I just get flustered, I guess, with all the things that are going on. So again, we got a new person coming in here. We got a new set of towers. We got glue, we got dartling gun, and we got balloon chippers. So the blue chippers, they suck. Oh man, they suck real good. Boy, do they. Give me some sucky suck action over here. He decides to go for a balloon chipper, actually. Kind of interesting. I don't usually see that as an early game tower. And that's why he's struggling, at least seemingly struggling a little bit more than I am right now. I've got only a single dartling gun, and I'm defending pretty well. And he's going to battle energy already with just a blue chipper over here. So I'm going to just use one set of monkey glue to stop these pink balloons. We're struggling a little bit, don't get me wrong. I mean, we're still losing some lives. We're down to 140 at this point. But what we're doing is actually really good. So I'm going to pop down my second dartling gun, and we will defend again, baby. Whoop, 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 whoop. And I still want to rush this guy, though. That's the thing. Like, I'm willing to lose some lives to keep the rush going, to keep the rush flowing. Looks like, again, a couple red balloons are sneaking through. He's trying to mix them in again, you can tell, and I'm saving my money. Now, this is a key part of my strategy here, guys. A lot of times on round 7, I save my money. I don't go full income, and I say, whoop, 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 yellows. We go for a huge yellow rush here. And guess what? He battle energies. I'll back off. I'll save my money. I'll wait a few more seconds, and we're going to go for an even bigger either yellow rush, or we can wait and go for a round 10 lead pink rush. But because it's the middle of round 8, we have to go for this big bad yellow rush. He's got no battle energy right now. I don't really have enough money to use the blue energy as well. So we're just going full out yellows right now. He's struggling, but he's actually defending. Alright, he's down. Oh, wait, whoop, 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 whoop. I'm seeing him defend, but he's still losing lives. So it must be the dartling gun glitch. He's down to, oh my god, down to 14 lives. He's going to counter me, though. Round 10. Kind of a weird yellow rush counter here. I know I don't have that much money, but I think I can defend this without too many issues, and I do. Just a little bit of glue there, a little bit of dartling guns, and we defend. So I'm going to go for another rush here, though. I feel like the leads are going to be trouble for him, so I go for a lead rush. So for some reason, it looks like he's insta-popping these things, and I don't get it. I don't understand it. I actually don't know what's going on. It's, again, the dartling gun glitch. If you don't know what that is, I'll explain it in a second, because right now it's getting hot in here, baby. It's getting real hot in here. Let's just say my meat is about to explode into your meat town right here. That's all I've got to say right now, man. It's getting hot. Steamy hot. Alright, that was just me touching my nipples, man. That's it. Alright. So watch out. KMI's got 13 lives. He's going for some white balloons against me. I'm going to go, I got to go for a pretty big rush here. What are you thinking, round 15? I like to be aggressive, man. I'm an aggressive player. And honestly, my income's not that good at this point. It's, 658. But I've got 5 grand saved up. You know what kind of rushes you can get for 5 grand, baby? On top of all the income flowing in as you get this stuff coming in, I think leads are going to be his biggest weakness here because he's got only one tower that can pop leads. He's going to go for a big rush against me as well, though. We got to get a little bit better defense over here. Can we do it? We're going to battle energy right away. I'm going to pop my glue down. Will the glue be enough? It's actually a bit of a struggle over here. Can we defend before? Can he lose first? Come on, go, baby, go! And it looks like we do make him lose first. Again, it's weird because you saw, oh, no balloons actually went through his defense, Chris. He must be cheating. He must be cheating. What the heck's going on? It's the dartling gun glitch. It actually does happen with other towers and games as well, but it's quite common with the dartling gun. What's really going on is the game doesn't register. It's really weird. So my game is playing battles, right? It's actually playing both sides, by the way. So by the way, this is, I believe, the same guy again, actually, interestingly enough. But it's my game is playing both sides. All the internet does is tell my game that he put his dartling gun in that upper right corner. He's sending out these certain balloons against me, and that's it. And my game runs it. My game runs whatever is happening on my screen. But what's happening on his screen could be different because of this small little bit of lag that's going on in between our screens, in between what the internet tells our games are doing. So that's why sometimes you see, these weird games where you see a tornado wizard or something that sends balloons backwards and can regen balloons and cause like a regen farm. And you'll see on your side of the screen, you're like, holy crap, he's got billions of balloons going through. He should be dead. And then on his screen, he's not losing a single life. And you're like, cheating! He's cheating! You're about to freak out and Hulk out and get, give Ninja Kiwi a big ram in their frickin' face right there. But really, oh my god, this guy's struggle-lugging, man. I think he went for a 2-0 Dartling gun. He didn't get the 0-1. And yeah. Ooh. That's not fun to lose 70,000 medallions like that, man. That is not good at all. I feel bad for that guy. To be honest, he shouldn't be playing in the BLASTAPOPALOS arena unless he's willing to lose them. But that's still just a little bit rough. So, that all being said, like, the Dartling guns, I don't understand exactly what's going on, but the game, for some reason, doesn't tell you exactly what's going on, exactly how they're aiming the Dartling gun properly, and that's why you'll see the balloons randomly, like, glitch in and out of existence. I don't know what's really going on. I don't understand the game mechanics all that well, or the coding mechanics all that well. I just know that something's going wrong, and the game is trying to fix whatever's going wrong, but it doesn't actually work all that well, and you see all these really weird things happening, so yeah, it gets kind of goofy, man. Alright, so we get another new set of towers here, but again, we've got the wizards, right? Okay. So, the first thing you're going to notice is my positioning. I actually really like this positioning, and I've been doing this for a while now. I've learned on BLASTAPOPALOS that this wizard positioning is actually pretty solid. And what you want to do is you want to put him just a little bit, basically reach over to the other right side there, but don't put him at the edge. You can put him there if you want to, but putting him a little bit further over to the left is actually better, because it gives you positioning to put another wizard just to the upper right of him. You can put 2 wizards in that spot, or put another tower there if you want a dart monkey or a ninja or whatever the heck else you want to get over there. Obviously in this case, I'd have to put another wizard there. But you can see I can pop pink balloons down to nothing. It's actually kind of nice because you're thinking, oh crap, Chris, like this guy's trying to kill you. He's almost doing damage to you. Like obviously, or he's actually doing damage to you. These pink balloons, he's obviously winning, man. He's rocking your socks off, boy. And I gotta say, man, my socks are feeling good on me. It's winter, and I got big, fuzzy, warm socks on right now. Because, this guy ain't doing crap to me. Like, I've got more income. I've got a better positioned wizard. I didn't have to spend my extra money on a mortar over here. And I didn't have to use any glue yet. No battle energy, no nothing. So that's why I'm feeling good in my socks right now. They're warm, they're juicy. Actually, they're not so juicy. They're very dry, okay? Sometimes you like things juicy. Sometimes it's better for them to be dry. I mean, you like your eggs juicy, right? I mean, well, a little bit. Let me just you guys want to do the best recipe for eggs? All right, it's very simple. All you do is you put eggs in a bowl, right? Yeah, like let's say you're making 4 eggs or something like that, 5 eggs, whatever. Yeah, just a splash of milk, all right? 2% or whole milk, either way, man. Just a splash. A lot of people, they're gonna overdo it and put like a big, a cup of frickin' milk in their eggs. Wrong. Alright, you're gonna get all liquidy and gross and not taste right. You gotta put just a splash of milk, baby. Okay? Get this now, man. Get this now. If you haven't cooked eggs yet, learn how to do it. And use Super John Bombo's recipe over here. Use your boy Chris's recipe. Because I honestly, every time I make eggs, everybody always tells me that I make the best eggs. And I'm like, I don't do anything special. Alright? I just make eggs the way eggs are supposed to be made. It's weird because people sometimes even say that I make them better than restaurants oftentimes. And I honestly, I don't believe that. I think I make okay eggs. But yeah. Alright, so anyways, it's getting really intense right now. Let's talk about the game for a second. Then I'll talk about my super special egg recipe, guys. So right now we've got our wizard, we've got our mortar. That's actually going to cover us for most rushes. I've got the glue, if anything. If poop hits the fan, man. If poop hits that fan, we're ready. I mean, as ready as you can be for when poop hits a fan. I mean, what are you going to do, man? You got to have plastic all over the walls or something, or have like try and hold a bag and like try and catch it in the bag. Like, what are you going to do? That's the problem. I mean, if poop ever hits the fan, it's over, dude. There's nothing you can do. Oh, I guess you can turn the fan off. That might help a little bit. So for some reason, he's going for like a very small zebra rush, some yellow balloons. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't know if he's planning on forcing a battle energy before I got to round 15 and then just going for a big round 15 rush or what. But it's not working. at all. Now, our income is decent, but honestly, it should be better. For round 16, we should have 1,000. You know, if we were playing properly, if we played everything, you know, superbly, we should have 1K at this point. It's not really happening. So, we're both trying to get income, though, and I'm going to go for a mini rush here. We're going to go for a little bit of ceramic action, but he still ends up defending it. It was a camo ceramic, by the way, because I couldn't tell what kind of mortar his was. If you look at mine, by the way, I don't have a 3rd tier mortar. I just have a 2nd tier. So, that's why those camo balloons are seemingly kind of pesky for me. I'm playing dangerous right now, putting all my money into income. So we're going to go for the rush, though. We're going to be aggressive here, guys. We're going for the Moab. I'm a Moab kind of guy over here, especially when you see wizards. Now, what's he going to do, man? He's got his wizards over there. He's kind of defending. He's going to use his tower boost right there. Is it going to be enough? He's going to monkey glue it. Oh! He's trying to defend. I don't think it's going to be enough. Can he devote? Oh! He's going to lose some lives, and he's down to 33. Oh my god, freaking close right here. We gotta go for another one, baby. We gotta be aggressive. We're going for Chris's signature Moab rush right here. We're going Moab, regen lead, some leads underneath, some zebras underneath that thing, and then black just to get in the freaking way of everything. He's using glue to try and defend. Can we take him down? Another boost pops in, but it's not enough. And we destroy his freaking face off right there, baby. Whoop, 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 whoop. We steal the medallions. We get 700 keys from my clan, baby. I'm probably soloing my clan's keys these days, man. Soloing them all, I'm probably getting 5 million. Look at that. We just broke 5 million medallions. And I don't remember what we started off with, but it was something like 4,810,000 or something like that. Like, we won like 170,000 medallions already. Here, let's see. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 5 games. It's 150,000 medallions right there. At least. Well, I shouldn't say at least. 150,000, because we won every game so far. But I don't want to get cocky, man. I don't want to get too cocky over here. I don't want to get like Gwendolyn is, alright? Because Gwendy, we know how she is, man. She gets them cocktails out like the wind over there. I mean, we're on her level right now. We're on the big, spicy, hot volcano level. She would love it here. Oh boy, she'd fit right in. Especially with all these monkeys around over here, man. Okay, let's stop talking about Gwendolyn. She's not part of the thing. So anyways, to finish my egg recipe really quick. It's very simple. You take whatever amount of eggs you want, add a splash of milk, okay? When I say a splash, I'm talking like less, maybe an ounce max. Alright? Like not much. And I usually use 2% milk. I'm a 2% milk kind of guy. Whole milk's okay, but it's almost like too sweet for me. So I like the 2%. And what you gotta do then is get the pan, you know, a little bit warm, alright? And then get a stick of butter. Alright, don't use margarine. Use actual butter. You can use salted or unsalted. I prefer the unsalted butter. And you just take that butter, and while the pan's kind of hot, you smear it on the pan really quick, right? Now, actually, before you do that, what you want to do is when you're mixing up the eggs, okay, this is freaking key, man. This is the keyest of key things of when you're making eggs. You don't mix up the eggs. You whisk them, okay? You can whisk them with a whisk, or I usually just whisk them with a fork, but you want to get the air flowing in this bad boy. So if you don't know what I mean by, like, whisking it, it's the best way to do it. How do I want to say it? The egg should be almost lifting out of the bowl. And because eggs, like, congeal together, it won't be a big deal. It'll just be like whatever, and it'll stay together, you know, even with all the milk in there. So yeah, you want to just take the fork and just make a circular motion in the bowl as fast as you possibly can for like 30 seconds to a minute, like a pretty decently long time. It's gonna oxygenate the eggs. Okay, I don't know why this helps out so much, but it makes nice, fluffy, delicious eggs. Again, you can use a whisk. If you don't know what a whisk is either, Google it, you'll figure it out. But it's it oxygenates them or fluffs them up a little bit. And then you can put the butter on the pan and just, you know, smear that thing on there real good. I don't mind getting the pan nice and hot though. I watched this cooking channel, and I remember the one time that I learned how to make eggs. They said do it slow, cook the eggs real slow, and I hate that. I think that's the stupidest rule or thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. You don't need to cook eggs slow. You can cook eggs fast if you want. It doesn't matter. Tastes the freaking same, if you ask me. Actually, I don't know. I tried cooking them slow one time, and they taste actually worse than cooking them fast. So I cook mine fast. So I put it on high, alright, for the first, like, 2 minutes or whatever. And then you get a silicone spatula. Don't use anything else besides a silicone spatula, alright? This is going to keep everything from sticking everywhere. Now, the butter should already make everything not stick in the first place. Then, after like 2 minutes or so, you're going to start to see it like bubbling a little bit. And then you move it all around, and then you turn it down to medium, and then you just keep moving it all around and moving it all around and moving it all around. And now you don't like shake it up or anything. What you try and do is you just try and like make little flaps and flip them over and stuff like that. And it turns out delicious. I should make Super John Bombo's cooking show, shouldn't I? Oh, man, I gotta write that down, dude. We gotta make Super John Bob's cooking show. In fact, I would love to do a Chris and Amanda cook show-off, or a cake show-off, or something like that. I think it'd be super fun. So anyways, here we go, man. Ooh, we got some exploding pineapples happening. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. He does defend, though. Majestic as he is. He does defend. But yeah, anyways, that's how you make eggs. I find them quite delicious. And you know, after you get them down to like medium heat or whatever, you know, as soon as they're like getting to the point where like they're almost done, you can either turn it to low or turn it off, but then just flip them over like once or twice while the pan's still hot. Because eggs cook real freaking fast, man. I cook my 3 or 4 eggs in like 3-4 minutes. It does not take a long time. But you have to stand there. You have to be there the entire time, those entire 3 or 4 minutes. Don't cook them slow, though. Don't try and cook them for 30 minutes or something like that. It turns into garbage. And you want to just walk away and be lazy, right? Just be there for 3 or 4 minutes, and you're done. And then get them off the pan as fast as you can. As soon as they're fully cooked, you shouldn't have any liquid coming off. If you have any water or juices, you put too much milk in there. And, yeah, I'm an egg master, by the way. I am. I love my eggs. I haven't made them in a long time. In fact, I should make them again. But everybody loves my eggs. Except for this one time. Oh boy, I'll tell that when we start our next game here, because it's about to get tight here, man. Round 18, baby. We got some 2-3 dart monkeys here. We're trying to defend. I want to not use the battle energy. I don't know if we're going to have to, though. We're getting our dart monkeys up to extra range here. We're going to pop an extra dart monkey in here. It looks like with the glue, we could defend, but I'm getting a little bit afraid here. With 2 sets of glue, we do defend, but we lose some lives on it. But actually not too bad, man. Only 17 lives on a Moab. That's not bad, and saving our battle energy here. Honestly, I don't know what it is about me, but I love saving battle energy. I think it's probably a stupid idea. But we're going to go for a bigger counter-rush than him. We're going to go for a Moab here. We're going to go for some regen leads underneath. We're going to go for some leads underneath. We're going to go for some more regen leads. We're kind of just mixing a bunch of crap over here. Well, he's got the big balloon beatdown, so he's going to be able to take down this Moab, I think. With that big balloon beatdown. Oh, yeah, he destroys that thing. But now, he doesn't have his battle energy for this even bigger, badder, redder balloon. But oh no! He's gonna counter me! Oh crap, right after a Moab rush, right after a big rush, and he's gonna do that on top of it. Can we possibly defend with these crazy fast balloons coming out? What the heck was that? No way, there's more big balloons coming out. They're like 5 freaking so fast. No way. And we get annihilated. We get straight up annihilated. I bow down to my majesty right there. Nicely played. He had he was set up for late game. Though you gotta admit that he had the big balloon beatdown, so he was able to defeat my Moabs very, very quickly. And then on top of that, he also had I don't even know what it was. I think it might have been the 4th tier balloon boost, because that looked like the balloons were moving like 500% speed. Like, they were fast, man. Those were ceramics just whoop, flying through the screen right there. How are you supposed to stop that? I don't freaking know. Seems almost too overpowered, if you ask me. And I'm going to get to, you know, the reasons why I think, reasons why I don't like this update, and a couple of reasons why I do like this update as well, in just a second here. But realize we got a cool tower setup right here. We got cannons, mortars, and heli pilots. That's a fun combo. You don't get to see that all that often. Honestly, I really like it. I almost never go mortar heli pilot, because usually I believe that the heli pilot's enough cam detection already. But in this case, you can't get away from it. I mean, it's like perfect. You gotta go for the mortar. You gotta, right? He's gonna be my group popping power, and the heli pilot's gonna be my cleanup. Now, I could have went for a cannon and tried to get a 3rd tier cannon over here. Would have been totally reasonable. I just didn't like the idea for starting off here. I would have had to spend, you know, so much money to get going in here. Well, I know that just a measly $1,000 in my mortar, a 0-1 mortar, can attack and kill all green balloons and even a lot of yellow balloons on top of that right there. So I'm really not that afraid. The only thing I have to worry about a little bit is black balloons, surprisingly. Alright, I had a lot of things I was talking about. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, I guess we'll talk about battles right now. So the new update. Obviously, I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Changing battles in any way is fun. It's cool that we get something new happening. And not only just new, not just like some minor changes coming in here, changing up battles a little bit. I mean, this is a freaking huge change right here, guys. These are game breakers. These are game changers. Battles will never be the same. They're never gonna go back. You know, this is just the way the game is these days. So we gotta get used to it. And I do believe that they may get buffed or nerfed or changed a little bit or something like that. But as it currently is, the game is a little bit broken. And here's the reason why. Grinding. Number one, grind. Now pay attention to this, guys. This is important for a lot of people. Not just for me and not just for you, but the entire game as a whole. Understanding the signature issue. And if you ever want to, you know, point somebody to somewhere in this video that was cool or important, point them to this part of the video. Ninja Kiwi, all your games are too grindy. Okay? Almost all of them are too grindy. You do the same thing over and over again to get minor things to change. Now, the main issue with the grind on this game is that it is multiplayer, which makes it so if somebody plays a lot, they get a bigger advantage. And if you ask me, that's not fair. Okay? I get it, I understand it, I know why they're doing it. They want people to come back, and they want people to play a lot of battles. But making it so somebody who plays more, or key here, gives you some money to get a small advantage, to get some more experience, to eventually become a better player, is kind of cheap. It's kind of lame. It's kind of mean of Ninja Kiwi. I didn't really like it. I don't really appreciate it. I understand it from a business point of view. They don't feel like they're ripping people off. They feel like, hey, everybody has the same chance to get the experience if they play a lot. True. But the amount that we have to play to unlock these things is pretty ridiculous. You know, the first 500 experience is not too bad. Really, we're talking about 20 games. 20 wins, actually, roughly. 20 wins to unlock the first set. But we have to imagine that not only the first set we have to unlock, we have to unlock 3 sets of these things. The total experience, I don't even know. What are we talking here? 30,000, 45,000. I think the last set is 10K, by the way. I'm not positive, but everything just seems to match up like that. But I'm gonna think that they're 10K, so we're gonna talk 30K. I'm going to try and math this out for you guys as best I possibly can in the few seconds that I can. If you guys want to correct my math, feel free. Your math's probably going to be better than mine because I'm doing this live in action. I don't even know all the numbers correctly. Holy crap, hold on 1 second. We got a huge regen rainbow rush coming in here. Do we have enough defense? We got the razor rotors. We've got the mortar here. We're moving the mortar around. We're going to have to boost this crap as well, and we're still struggling. And oh my god, we're out of blues. I'm going to pop a cannon here. The lag might have saved my life. Believe it or not. I'm not sure. I think without that cannon there, I probably would have defended, but it's still just scary to think about. And I've also got, I never even realized, not only do I have very little camo, actually I have 0. My mortar's not camo. My heli pallet's not even camo. The only thing that I had was the glue here. So what we're going to do is we are going to pop him out real quick. I don't think it's going to kill him. I really severely doubt it, but if we force a battle energy, totally worth. We almost got 1,000 income, so that's not too bad here. Things are going pretty well. I'm going to try and, oh my god, it's too spicy. Too spicy. Alright, we do that. It looks like the BFB is going to be the killer of one of us, I think. And that's most likely what's going to happen here. Can I defend a BFB? It's going to be difficult. I think I'm going to try, though. I think I'd rather defend the BFB from him first, counter, and kill him. That would be ideal. Let's see if we can make it happen here, guys. Alright, it's going to be a little rough, don't get me wrong, but I think we can make it happen. So we're going to get a little bit of Moab Mauler action. Then we're going to get, we got 3 helipods, by the way. I still have no camo detection. As ridiculous as that is. I finally bought it with the Razor rotors there, but it's crazy to think about. He's not rushing me, though, yet. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, and we got a Moab underneath, too. Early Moab, by the way. He should have waited a few seconds first. So, he's going to battle energy very early on in the game here. That was a bad play. He sold everything to get this helipod to defend. It's not going to be enough to defend. And the worst thing is I think we could defend this thing. We still have a battle energy ready to go with a 4th tier cannon in the back on top of all this stuff. And he's going to lose to the Rainbow Bloons. Oh, little sissy basey right there. Going to get taken down. He actually surrenders. It was a GG, but I think he's just going a little too far all out on me right there. I don't really know what went wrong, but... So, yeah, and also, by the way, if you haven't noticed, I spent money on the game. I did. I don't normally spend money. I actually talked about this in one of my previous videos, but I did spend money on the game. I did get the experience boost, and the reason why is not because I want the advantage against other players, because I want to show you guys what kind of things are available, what you should yearn for, what you should want to get, and what kind of advantages you're going to be having with all these different things. I want to talk about all this stuff and give you guys the information as much as I possibly can. But again, just to kind of finish off that thought really quick, I believe that it gives an unfair advantage to players who pay money, which wasn't really part of the game in the entire history of the game so far. It's almost always been skill-based. This seems to give an advantage to the player who pays money, or the advantage to the player who plays way more than the other player. So let's talk about that experience. Okay, I'm thinking that the last one's 10k, the 3rd tier is 5k, 2nd tier is 2.5k, and the first upgrade is 500. And now you have 3 different paths you can go through. I'm not going to talk about the fact that you have Balloon Boost, Tower Boost, and Road items, because you get experience very similarly between the 3, right? But you get about 33 experience per game, per thingamabob, so I think it's easier to do it that way. So let's just pretend like we're talking about just balloon boosts, okay? So we're going to do 30k, you add the 7.5, or you add the 15,000, that's 45k, then you add the 7,500, that's 52.5k, and then you add the last 1,500, let's just call it 55,000. Okay, so my math, again, probably not perfect, but 55,000 roughly. I think it might have been 54,000, actually, but 55,000 divided by 33, what the heck is that, man? I mean, we're talking a lot of games. It wins 55,000 divided by 33 equals 16,000 games. 17, and that wins. Oh my god, we're talking about, I mean, even if you have a 70 win percentage, I mean, let's multiply this by 0.1, oops, alright, times by 1.7, if this is correct, man. Oh crap, that was totally off. What the heck did I do? I don't know what I did. Okay, 1,667 games times 1.7 equals, okay, 2,833 games. So roughly 3,000 games that we have to play if we have a 70 win percentage to unlock everything without, spending any money, without getting anything extra over here. That's insane. All right, since I've started the game, what do I have? 2,000 games? Since I've started, and Battles came out multiple years ago. Like, that's ridiculous, okay? Now, again, I'm not sure that my math is 100% right. I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate there. It's got to be pretty close, man. That's just ridiculous. All right. Anyways, right now, it's a sub... Check it, I'm on the right, he's on the left. We both got the glue right now, which is actually really solid. I like the glue's part of the game. It's actually really fun. I think the glue's a little bit overpowered, actually, compared to road spikes, at least. Road spikes are just bad. I'm not really sure which one I should say, but it's a corrosive bundle of glue that can definitely pop way more balloons than road spikes. The only problem is that it doesn't insta-kill them. It has to kill them over time. But because it slows them down, it already is going to help you with your other towers. So glue is like 5,000 times better than the road spikes, and you get 5 globs. Like, holy crap, dude. Go for them 5 globs right there. That glue is delish. Alright, so what we got going on right now is I'm playing so gosh darn greedy. I have multiple submarines. I only have one submarine and one 02 ninja. It might look fancy over there with his, mouth guard on and everything, but it's not. He's not good. He's actually quite terrible. Now, I actually forced a submarine play on this guy, making him get the nuclear sub a little bit earlier than I did. I decided to go for a quick ceramic rush to see if I could sneak it through somehow. It's not really working. He gets a second sub up, though, so again, forcing him not to buy banana farms. And we forced a boost on him, too, so absolutely perfect, man. It's wonderful. Now, I still feel like I'm being a little greedy. I go for my second third-tier banana farm already. And finally, we see the balloons coming back at us. Now, it's getting a little spicy right now. I have to boost my towers, but I get the... Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Holy crap. We almost lost the game right there, so definitely the greed man is coming back to haunt me right now. But we do end up getting the nuclear sub up in time. And the reason why I bought the 02 Ninja, by the way, is because I was thinking he was going to rush with the camo lead. And I believe that a 2-3 Ninja with a single, triple darts sub was going to be enough to defend. And have all types of pop power, especially with advanced intel. But then he didn't rush me at all. So I was just like, okay, screw it. Like, why do we need the crazy, subwoofer? Why do we need the camo lead pop power? Let's just spend it on banana farms. But then for some odd reason, I don't understand this play at all. He goes for a huge regen rainbow rush against nuclear sub. Like, what? I didn't even need to use battle energy on that thing. But he does defend the first Moab here. But instead of going for a crazy Moab rush, I think our better play is to wait for the BFB, but I'm in the mood to be aggressive. He sells his nuclear sub, by the way. If you haven't noticed, it's a third-tier sub right now. So his group pop power also isn't that good. He doesn't have any left pop power. What is he doing? There we go. We finally see the nuclear sub popping out. Necessity, by the way. And here we go. We see some farms selling. What's going on? What's going on, man? Are we both going to do BFBs here? That's what I'm guessing. Alright. This is going to be interesting. Now, I'm going to get my defense ready. I've got many... Oh, here it is. What? A Moab. Okay, another Moab. A couple more Moabs. Looks like he's going for grouped Moabs against me. Now, that's not necessarily a bad play, because what I could do is if I get a little bit too greedy with my own stuff, I could lose the game. I'm going to go for a quick, couple ninjas over here. It looks like we should be able to defend pretty gosh darn easily. We got the 2 4th tiers. We still got our nuclear sub. We still got the advanced intel subs. And we got the 2-3 up there to stop all them balloons in their tracks. We easily defend, keeping 2 third-tier banana farms at 10 grand right there. And he's got nothing left over. He says, well done. And we said, GG, my friend. GG. That's what Destroy is, because sadly they don't have a GG on this, chat system right here. And by the way, I've been trying to say GG to everybody that I play over here. Whether I win or I lose, I try to say GG. I'm trying to be a courteous player. If I'm not doing a live commentary, I have the ability to do multiple things. So, there we go. So we get Napoleon Eagle. I believe this is the same guy again, actually. So that's cool. So this time around, though, with Ninja Wizard, I don't really like the idea of banana farms. Alright? I don't think that that's a good idea. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I just don't think it's necessarily a good idea. So what I do is I actually go for just a regular wizard over here up to... I started off with just a 1-0. I was going to get a lightning wizard, but he goes for the battle energy, or the balloon energy against me. So he's trying to speed up the balloons a little bit. Really doesn't do very much against me. Kind of a waste of a balloon energy right there. A 1-1 wizard taking it down. At the very least, he should have went for group balloons. So right there, we already see mistake number 1 from him. Napoleon, let's say you're not going to be getting any eagles today. You're probably looking forward to maybe like a triple, maybe a quad bogey or something like the penta bogey. Yeah, you don't hear that all that often, man. But it happens. My first time I ever went golfing, I went with my dad and my brother. And this is actually, I still remember almost everything we did. And he brought us to like a a decent place. All right, he took us. So by the way, I should say that he had us do golfing lessons at least once before this. All right, but we never went real golfing. I never went to even the driving range. You know, like that just didn't happen. We went like mini golfing only a couple times in our life. But he took us real golfing, and he took us on like a weekend in the morning where like nobody was going to be there or something, or maybe even a weekday during the morning where nobody was going to be there on purpose because he knew we were going to be bad. And we get to the first hole. And I remember, like, he does okay. He gets, like, a +2 or something like that. My brother, he does pretty bad. But I remember my first ever hole, I golfed a 24. I golfed a 24. Alright? That's bad. Now, it was a par 4. So, maybe it was a par 5. I don't really remember. I remember it was real bad, though. That's horrible, okay? There really isn't a number for that. What is that, +19? Like, oh my god. It was horrible, alright? But my brother's making fun of me the entire time. I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just like, I remember I putted like 8 times on the hole. Like, I couldn't figure anything out. Everything was rough. But the real problem for me was the rough. I didn't understand like what kind of clubs you should be using in different situations. So I'm like 200 yards away and I'm like, oh, I gotta use the driver in the rough. So I'm like trying to drive through the rough. It's not working at all. I definitely need to like chip it to the fairway, and then I don't even know what you do when you're on the fairway, but I don't know. I don't golf anymore. Can you tell? I'm not much of a golfer. But the two things in my life that I'm not much of is a bowler and a golfer. All right. I like the sports where I get to run around and be fancier with them. Though I wish I got to play more sports, to be honest. I don't play that many sports anymore. So what I did though, let's go back to the game for a second here, guys. We got Ninja Wizard Farm. Now, I didn't start off with banana farms, but I slowly got into them. I got about 375 income, and I was like, okay, let's switch to banana farms over here. So he's going to go for some weird space regen rainbow rush. Garbage play. Garbage play. I don't know what the heck he's doing over there, but our 2 lightning wizards demolish it. Don't forget I got 3 sets of glue here, so if he does do like a huge rush, I should be able to hold him off. Should be. He's also got a pretty bad defense, but popping in that 3rd wizard, kind of rough to rush somebody with 3 wizards. It's possible you could kill them if you go big enough, but you need to go real big. You need to go like Grande, man. Like Humongo Grande if you're going to go for these rushes. But one thing it does have a weakness for is a camo ceramic. So you go for a mini lead rush, and we kind of mix in just a weird camo ceramic over here. But the glue saves his life, kind of. Only kind of. He oops that crap, and we make him lose, 70 lives right there. Nice. That was a single camo ceramic. And now, he's like, oh crap, I can't let that happen again. Let's pop in our ninja friend right here. We're not going to just pop in 1, we're popping 2. I don't know, I don't really like the positioning, but hey, be my guest. The reason why I put all of my towers in the either upper right corner if I'm on the left side, or the upper left corner if I'm on the right side, is that they can reach across right from the get-go as soon as the balloons come in, and then right before they leave. Where if you're putting all the towers where he's putting his, sure, they can reach the tower, the 2 on the top there can reach right when they come in, and still kind of when they leave. But the ninja down there gets very little position where he can hit the Moab and hit the balloons efficiently. It's not terrible, don't get me wrong. It's not a terrible spot. I just don't personally like it as much. So here's our first Moab. It doesn't really work. He battle energies, though. So he sells the ninja. So we go for another one. This time we're going to go for our secret, combo mixture right here. We're going Moab. We're going some leads. We're going to go for some regen. Actually, it looks like I'm only going regular leads. Okay, not Chris's super mixture, just regular mixture. But he's going to counter rush. So we're going to go for a quick 4th tier ninja on our side. That should be more than enough. We're going to pop in an extra ninja over here just to help ourselves out. Will he defend on his side, though, with the extra boost? Looks like he might defend. And he does. He defends. So I get a little afraid. I should have been able to defend pretty easily, but I got a little afraid, and I decided, okay, screw it, man. We're just going to do this this boost right here. But now, we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. This is round 20. This is BFB territory. So it gets tight right here. Anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. He can counter rush with, fast cooldown Moabs. He can go for a regen rainbow rush. He can do anything he wants. I'm going to go for a simpleton BFB. I don't believe he can defend. so that's all I need. I don't need to all out. I don't need to go for a huge return rainbow rush underneath. I'm just going to wait it out. Hope that he dies. And still keep enough money for myself. Oh, there it is. He does decide to counter rush. That is the correct play if you ask me. That's the only chance he's got, because he can't defend the BFB. The only way to take me down is just to survive as long as he possibly can. And I do an extra Moab Rush on top of that. A very smart play from me, and it still doesn't even matter. We defend on our side, he loses on his side, and we win another game right here. BLASTAPOPALOS Arena for the win, baby. What kind of medallions are we up to now? Oh my god. 5,124,000, man. What are we up? Again, we got, what? Was that 9 games? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think that was 9 games. Oh, but we won. We lost 1. Okay, so really we're up like 7 games. We're up like 210,000 medallions. That ain't bad. That ain't bad for one sitting right here, guys. Heck to the yeah. And we're going to try and make it even higher, man. We're trying to go for 245. All right? Let's see if we can make it happen here. Did I math that wrong? I feel like I mathed it wrong. I think I did 3s instead of 35s. All right, what do we got? 7 times 35. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. We could do 70 times 6, 420. Oh man, my math's all off now. I give up. You guys can do the math for me if you want. I'm just multiplying by 30,000 instead of 35. That's why I should never do math on videos. I'm always good at math. Except when you do it on a video. If you ask any YouTuber this, they'll for sure tell you that they'll be good at math in all situations, except when they're on video. It's magical, alright? I swear to you guys, it's the weirdest thing. It doesn't make any sense. Though I do think, I'm pretty sure that my experience math was pretty rock solid earlier in the day, man. So we're coming up to the end here, guys, and I do want to say thank you again to everybody who's watched this entire thing. Make sure you press that like button for me. If we can get a big, juicy amount of likes, if we get enough views on this video, I will for sure make another hour-long video for you guys. It's a little rough on my voice to talk for an hour straight, but I know you guys enjoy it, so I would like to make it happen for you. But only if it's actually worth it, you know? I mean, I've done some videos in the past where I worked really, really hard on it. I did a 2-hour special one time, and I got like the same amount of views that my 10-minute videos got. It was like, what? Like, why would I work so gosh darn hard on this thing if it's not going to get any recognition, I guess? And I know that sounds sort of like snippety, like, I'm better than you, like I wasted my time on you kind of thing. But really, it's, I don't feel like I'm being like that. I feel like some people, if they don't like the hour-long videos, that's fine. I won't have to make hour-long videos if you don't have the time to sit down and watch a video for an hour. I understand. I get that. We don't need to do it, So, that's why I feel like I'm being completely fair. So, again, another wizard play. Wizard mortar, actually. Again, this is, like the 3rd or 4th time that's happened today? Right? Feel like it. Anyways, we got a big white rush coming in. We're going to glue that crap. What kind of glue noise should we have? Is that what glue does? Just like a dog. Just you don't make it with your throat. You make it with your tongue. Anyways, we go for a little baby counter rush here as well. Going income, we get some yellows going. We do way more damage to him than he does to us. We're down 19 lives. Who cares? He's down a whopping 70 something now. It's pretty good. It's not bad at all. So, alright. At this point, we do have to get a decent defense. I am still a fraidy cat when it comes to round 13. I feel like I can most of the time defend it, but every once in a while, people are just going to bloop and throw that stuff at you that you're just not ready for, and if you don't use the glue properly, you're definitely going to die. So I at least get the mortar going up in here, and then I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like black bloods, just throw them at our opponent. You can go for pinks, yellows, greens, reds, blues, whatever you want. Anything zebras and above are usually slightly worse for income. But blacks, whites, and pinks, I believe, are all the same. I believe so. I believe whites would be 5 income, and then pinks are 3.6 or something like that. So, but they're faster too. Don't forget about that. That's why the pinks end up being more efficient, by the way, is because they send out faster. They have a lower cooldown, and That's why it can be pretty easy. Here we go. We're going to go for a mini rush right here. Some camo ceramics. He does have the mortar up. He does have the wizards up, but it might not be enough. We see the tower boost popping out right here, and I think that's worth it. If you spend 1,200 bucks to get a tower boost out, boom, baby, that is good. Just gets him ready to get taken down another notch right here. But anyways, please don't complain about the lack of, what is it, 2.5 minutes here at the end of the video that we don't have a full hour. Really, I recorded about an hour and 6 minutes, and after cutting out all of the in-between of all the games, I lost like 5 minutes over. So here we go, we got a big rush coming out against us. A ceramic, was it leads underneath kind of rush? That's actually a really good rush to do. But luckily, with our mortar movement and a little bit of extra, micro here, we do end up taking it down. And now it's time for our counter rush right here. So we're going for a Moab to start off. He's got a fire mage, he's got 2 wizards. Decent. Decent. Could maybe defend. And then we see a tornado wizard pop out. Very interesting. I feel like he will defend, actually. I actually don't mind his fire mage spot, but still not really perfect. He ends up popping down some road spikes there. He's still struggling a little bit. His tornado wizard's not enough. We got the balloons all over the place. Can we take him down right here? And it looks like we do not, but we do cause some issues. But keep in mind, man, I spent a lot of money on that. Alright? If you don't kill somebody after spending a lot of money, things can get a little bit weird. So, do we want to rush? Do we want to defend? What do we want to do? I kind of have to make the decision like now. So we are going to go for it here, guys. We're going to go for a quick BFB here, and then we're going to hope, because there's 691 income, we can still get a fire mage up for a single Moab against us. I get to BFB, I'm going to try and let him die first, hopefully. Maybe I'll even do a Moab underneath this thing, and hope that he dies first. But let's see what's going to happen here, guys. This is going to be close, man. So here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Uh-oh. I saw the blue energy. Well, I'm getting afraid. Here it is. It is a BFB, but his is first. Oh, but he goes for Moabs underneath. Oh, crap. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I don't even really want to pop these guys. Okay, we're going to counter. Ceramic. Get some regen rainbows flowing out in here. Use the boosts. Go, little buddies. Go, come on. Take them down, please. They're getting so close to the end on our side. But somehow, we do take him down the regen rainbows for the win. Again, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.